Hello dear students, I welcome all of you to lecture 3 of topology of matrix spaces of unit 2nd, sequences and complete matrix spaces. In last two lectures we study definition of closed walls and closed sets and solve problems on closed sets and closed walls. In today's section, in today's lecture, we study properties of closed walls. Properties of closed walls. Theorem let XD be a matrix space first phi and x are closed set. Second, finite union of closed sets is closed. Third property, arbitrary intersection of closed sets is closed. These are the properties of closed walls of closed sets. Let XD be a matrix space. Phi and X are closed sets. Finite union of closed sets is closed. And third property is arbitrary intersection of closed sets is closed. We prove these properties one by one. Proof. First, to prove that phi and x are closed sets. That is we have to prove that complement of phi and complement of x are open sets. Phi complement is equal to whole set x. And we know that x is open set. This implies that phi is closed set. Similarly, complement of whole set C is a empty set. You know that complement of whole set is empty set, and we know that phi is open set. This implies that complement of x is open set, and this implies that x is closed set. Thus, phi and x are sets which are both open and close. Thus, empty set and whole set X are the sets which are both open and closed sets. Second, to prove that finite union of closed sets is closed. Let F1, F2 up to so on Fn Bn closed subsets of X. Let F is equal to F1 union F2 union F3 union up to so on union Fn. F is the finite union of F is finite union of closed subsets of X. To show that F is closed, that is we have to show that we have to show that complement of F is open set in X. F complement is equal to F1 union F2 union F3 union up to so on union Fn bracket complete its complement. By De Morgan's law, A union B, its complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. This is the De Morgan's law. Using De Morgan's law, F complement is equal to F1 complement intersection F2 complement intersection F3 complement intersection up to so on intersection Fn complement. F complement is equal to F1 complement intersection with F2 complement intersection with F3 complement intersection up to so on intersection Fn complement. Since F1 comma F2 up to so on Fn are closed subsets of X, therefore F1 complement F2 complement up to so on Fn complement are open sets by definition of closed sets. If F1 F complement F2 complement up to so on Fn complement are open, then F1 F2 up to so on Fn are closed sets. This is the definition of our closed sets. By using this definition, we get F1 complement F2 complement up to so on Fn complement are open sets. We know that by theorem in open sets. Finite intersection of open sets is open. Using this property of open set, we get, this implies that F1, this implies that F complement is equal to F1 complement intersection F2 complement intersection up to so on intersection Fn complement is open using this theorem. This implies that F complement is open, and by definition this implies that F is closed set. Thus finite union of closed sets is closed. This is the proof of second property, finite union of closed sets is closed. Now we will prove third property. Third property, arbitrary intersection of closed sets is closed. Arbitrary intersection of closed sets is closed. Proof. Let tau is equal to set f suffix alpha such that alpha belong to I, that is alpha is an integer. Be a family of a closed set I is the indexing set which may be finite or infinite. I is the indexing set which may be finite or infinite. Let f is equal to arbitrary intersection for alpha belong to I of f alpha. F alpha is a closed set. Therefore F is arbitrary intersection of all closed sets over alpha belong to I. To show that F is closed, we consider F complement is equal to, in bracket, intersection of F alpha or alpha belong to I, its complement. By De Morgan's law, A intersection B, its complement is equal to A complement union with B complement. Using this we get F complement is equal to union of F alpha complement or alpha belong to I. This is by De Morgan's theorem or De Morgan's law. De Morgan's theorem is the theorem in complex analysis, but we study here sets operations. Therefore in sets operation there is a De Morgan's law. F alpha is closed in X this implies that F alpha complement is open in X for alpha belong to I. And we know that arbitrary union of open sets is open. This implies that union of F alpha complement or alpha belong to I is open. This implies that F complement is open. This implies that F is closed. Thus, arbitrary intersection of closed sets is closed. Okay, we prove that arbitrary intersection of closed sets is closed. Okay, in this theorem we study three properties of closed balls. First property is phi, empty set phi and whole set X are closed sets. Finite union of closed sets is closed. Arbitrary intersection of closed sets is closed. These are the properties of closed sets. Okay, we now proceed. Remarks. First, arbitrary union of closed sets need not be closed. Let X is equal to R, D is usual metric or standard metric. Let f suffix n fn is equal to close interval 0 to 1 minus 1 upon n for n belong to, for small n belong to n belong to fn is closed sets. As its complement, fn complement is equal to open interval minus infinity to 0 union with 1 minus open interval 1 minus 1 upon n to infinity fn complement is the union of open intervals and hence is open consider f is equal to union over n in capital N of closed interval 0 to 1 minus 1 upon n if you take union of this interval, we get closed interval 0 to 1, which is not closed, which is not closed. Second remark, there are sets in metric space which are neither open nor close. For example, f is equal to close interval 0 to 1 is not close as its complement f complement is equal to minus infinity to 0 union with close one open infinity. This open interval does not contain any open ball centered at 1 as open ball about 1 with radius r is equal to open interval 1 minus r to 1 plus r contains point less than 1 which does not belong to F complement. Further, F is not open as F does not contain any open ball centered at 0 as open ball about 0 with radius r is equal to open interval minus r to plus r contains point less than 0 which does not belong to yeah. Thus F is neither open nor close.